That's a sweep, baby. Woo! Woo! See ya, Indy. That's a sweep. Welcome to a Locked On Titans postcast. The Titans win 19-10. Let's get it.
You are Locked On Titans, your daily Tennessee Titans podcast, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Sweep. That's a sweep, Titans fans. Let's get it. 19-10. The Tennessee Titans defeat the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday, sweeping them once again. The Titans have absolutely dominated the Indianapolis Colts for some time now. And as we continue to say every single week, no, it wasn't a pretty victory. It wasn't beautiful football at all times from the Titans on both sides of the ball. No, it was not that. But it is the Titans' fourth straight win, in this team, despite all of its obvious flaws, just continues to grind out victories. And that's exactly what they did today. The Tennessee Titans defense. I mean, we got to start with that Tennessee Titans defense. Before we do want to thank you guys for making the Locked On Titans podcast your first listen every single day, Monday through Friday. Free Tennessee Titans content on all platforms all year long. Locked On Titans. It's your team every day. Make sure you subscribe on whatever platform that you do stream. But this defense, they got 3 sacks on Matt Ryan, but a ton more pressure than just the 3 sacks would say as well. They again shut down the run of the Colts, held them to only 65 yards, 3.8 yards per carry. So about, 20-some more yards than last game. But still, the yards per carry under 4 yards. That's great run defense. I never felt like the run game was even a factor against the Titans in this game. I was never even worried about the Colts run game for any moment in time. So you shut down the run game. You get a ton of pressure on Matt Ryan. I mean, 10 quarterback hits along with 3 sacks. 10. And then, of course, with pressure comes turnovers. And the Titans were able to get turnovers on this day. 3 turnovers. They had their 1 turnover, which we'll talk about that when we talk about the offense. But 3 turnovers for the Titans defense. And, of course, the highlight of them all, Andrew Adams, pick 6 on Matt Ryan early in the game. And coincidentally, the only touchdown that the Tennessee Titans scored in the game. So absolutely critical for the Tennessee Titans defense to do what it did on this day. And with the bye, Mike Vrabel moves to 5-0 with, I believe it's, any bye week. Mike Vrabel's 5-0 now in season. Obviously, we know what happened in the postseason last year, but we're not talking about that. But the Titans were just fully prepared for what Indianapolis was going to do. And like I wrote down in my notes, the Titans got the pressure up front and the Titans got the sacks. But the Titans were great in coverage. Okay, the Titans were great in coverage. They completely had Indianapolis figured out totally. Yeah, I'm seeing people say it. Bud did great. Absolutely. You guys know I'm someone who has said Bud Dupree is overpaid. But I also have said they need him right now with Harold Landry out more than ever. I mean, all hands on deck for the Titans right now. One more time, get your brooms out. Sweep, baby. It's a sweep. Tighten up. Tennessee Titans sweep the Indianapolis Colts. But again, the defense for me, the 3 turnovers, limiting the Colts run game, excellent coverage along with great pass rush. They score the only touchdown of the day for the Titans. I mean, you start to look at some of the efficiency numbers too. 4 for 13 on third down for Indianapolis. The Titans' third down defense continues to be absolutely stellar. Absolutely stellar. 0 first downs from penalty as well. So just incredibly impressive what the Titans defense was able to do. We do need to talk about the offense, though, and what happened there. But, I got a lot of positive things to say about the offense because they really grinded it out. They really grinded it out, and they deserve some credit for that as well. Before we get into that, I do want to let you know that this episode is brought to you by Prediction Strike, the world's first sports stock market. You can now invest in professional athletes just like stocks, with lower risk alternative to sports betting, and the athlete prices move based on performance and supply and demand. For example, right now, if you drafted Jalen Hurts or invested in Jalen Hurts a year ago, you'd be up 48.2%. And if you invested in Kyle Pitts, you'd be down about 44.12%. So it seems pretty simple to me, and it seems like a fun way to get involved in put your money where your mouth is on your sports takes a little bit with a little less risk than the actual sports gambling. You could download the Prediction Strike app right now. Use code LOCKED for a free share when you sign up and make it your first deposit of $20 or more. Use promo code LOCKED for a special one-time giveaway. Download the Prediction Strike app and use that code LOCKED. Make a deposit, and you'll even get 100 free shares if you win the giveaway. So a lot going for you if you sign up on the Prediction Strike app and use promo code LOCKED. Invest in what you know on Prediction Strike, the stock market for sports. Also, do want to tell you guys about BlueNile. Look, whether you're celebrating a special moment, whether you're looking to pop the question, boys, could be on the menu for you, or maybe you just want to let your love sparkle. BlueNile can help make every celebration even more memorable. The original online jeweler, BlueNile, offers the largest selection of independently graded diamonds and pieces priced significantly below their traditional retailers. Shop stress-free at BlueNile. It's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Make your moment sparkle with BlueNile. Go to BlueNile.com right now. Use code LOCKEDON to save $50 on your purchase of $500 or more. That's BlueNile.com/LockedOn. Use that promo code LOCKEDON. You'll save $50 on your purchase of $500 or more. That's BlueNile.com, code LOCKEDON. So the defense was absolutely fantastic, but we do have to talk about the Titans offense. And look, I don't want to be too negative here. I thought the Titans really gutted it out. Ryan Tannehill clearly banged up there at the end, but Derrick Henry, 30 carries, 128 yards. He just carried them on his back for times throughout the game. And of course, we have to mention Austin Hooper. I don't know about you guys, but every time I see Austin Hooper get a catch, I'm yelling, drink, drink, that's a drink. That's Titans bingo, baby, right there. And we got Austin Hooper made 3 catches in this game for 50-plus yards and some big ones. That last catch to get the Titans, that last field goal was just absolutely massive. Massive. I mean, what a day for Austin Hooper. What an incredible catch there at the end. But he made 3 big-time catches for the Titans. Early in the game, he breaks a tackle, gets downfield for a first down. Late in the game, obviously, he had 2 major catches, including that last one. Austin Hooper and Derrick Henry were the stars on offense for the Titans today. And while there are concerns, I mean, the Titans were 5 for 12 on third down. Their red zone magic finally wore off. They were 0 for 2 in the red zone. What a stupid play call by Todd Downing. I mean, why in the world would you run a jet sweep to your backup quarterback? When was the last time do you guys think that Malik Willis took a jet sweep handoff? Middle school? A big third down in a division rivalry game at the end? Derrick Henry's rolling? And you do a jet sweep to Malik Willis? Listen, I'm fully on board if you want to give Malik Willis the ball in that situation. If you want to utilize Malik Willis's skills, I'm on board for that. But put him at quarterback. Run a read option with Henry. Run a quarterback sweep, one quarterback power, run quarterback counter. Sneak him from under center. I don't care. The last thing that you do is jet sweep to your backup QB. What is going on? I'm sorry. I know that Todd Downing knows way more about football than I'll ever know. That's an admission right here and now. But sometimes you just outsmart yourself then, because jet sweep to the backup QB on third down late in the game is just moronic. If you want to use Malik Willis, do it, but let him be the QB. Oh, man, that was wild. But the O-line got enough push. Austin Hooper made big catches. Randy Bullock, you guys wanted to throw him off the ship after week 1. You wanted to make him walk the plank. But he's been incredibly solid and incredibly reliable. And dear God, he scored more points than anybody on the field today. Bulletproof Bullock. That's his nickname, ladies and gentlemen. Big day. So Austin Hooper, Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill gutting it out on offense. The defense, Andrew Adams, David Long, Terrence Mitchell with the forced fumble. I mean, turnovers, sacks, pressure, coverage, run D, everything you could ever want from the Titans on defense. They find a way. Once again, baby, it's a sweep. It's a sweep. Indianapolis, they may be close in overall record throughout the year. I don't doubt it. But with their division record now, the Titans have such a huge lead in tiebreaker. And a game against the Texans next week that the Titans got to find a way to win that one, because what comes after is a much more difficult stretch. I'm going to be diving deeper into this game, talking more what I saw schematically on offense and defense in this matchup. Later on tonight in the full 30-minute recap, we're going to do Tighten Up, Tighten Down as well, where I go over the individual performances, both good and bad. Tomorrow, we're probably going to break down the game by the numbers. Well, on Tuesday's show, Monday night on YouTube. Wednesday will be Rewatch Wednesday, where I dive into the tape and tell you what I saw on film from the Titans. And I'm so excited to look at what they did in coverage in this game. Thursday will be Crossover Thursday with the host of Locked On Texans. Friday is a Game Plan Friday, where I break down what I want to see from the Titans on offense and defense. And let me just say, what did I ask for on the Game Plan show on Friday from the offense? I wanted motion at snap, a ton of it in the first half. I wanted Chigakonkwo being used more, was used more. I wanted Hilliard and Henry on the field at the same time. Got that. Wanted some quick game. Got a little bit of that. Now, in the second half, the Titans get scared and don't do anything creative whatsoever. And if they do, it's a stupid jet sweep to Malik Willis. That, I don't know. I just can't. Yes, do something creative in the second half like you did in the first half, but don't do that. I mean, oh, man, it seems like it could be simpler. But either way, a lot of the stuff that I was talking about on tape came to fruition in this game, so you don't want to miss Rewatch Wednesday. Either way, I'm going to be back later on Sunday night on YouTube to break everything down even further in my full Sunday night recap. But that's going to do it for this postcast edition of the Locked On Titans podcast. I mean, they do it again, guys. They do it again. 19-10, the Tennessee Titans win. That's going to do it for me. I'll be back with you guys later on tonight. Tighten up.